Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well and welcome back to part 3 of our Dead Man's Hand project log. So, for part 3, where have we been? What have we been doing? What's been going on? I've painted a few minis that are down here in front of us. I've had a bit of time away from the hobby last couple of weeks. I've been off work, a few things going on, just like half term and things like that, days out and all this. A big one for me, I got married, so now I've got to wear a ring, which is really strange. I'm not a man who wears jewellery, so it's been a bit of an adjustment. But hey, the deal was she'll take my surname if I wear a ring, so it's a fair trade, I suppose. Fair trade. But yeah, on top of that, Great Escape Games got in touch with us. Now, if you've been following the channel, you may have seen the video. We got sent a set of their pre-release set of the mounted gunfighters sprues, which is really nice and mark over Great Escape Games. So again, I know I thanked you last time, but thank you again. And the video we did on that ended up being our most popular video on the channel with the most views, which is crazy. Time of recording this, I think it was 2,600 views or something mad. So a big thank you to Great Escape because they put it on the front page of the Kickstarter campaign. So yeah, big thank you to that, guys. You know, we've gained some new subscribers there, so hello to anyone new to the channel. We do these project log updates, running obviously number 3. But it just keeps me going with the hobby, and you know, we have a bit of conversation if things have gone wrong or what have you, and you know, any tips and tricks to share and bits and bobs. So yes, that was a bit crazy. I was watching the views on that video go up, and I was like, wow, this is mad. It's nice, but it was just a bit crazy. I was like, wow, you know, thanks to everyone who watched it. Yeah, and thanks again to Great Escape. The Kickstarter finished a few days ago. I think it finished just shy of £23,000. Which is great. You know, got a few stretch goals in there. Everyone seems really happy with the product. You know, I'm very excited to get my hands on more of these mounted gunfighters. That's this chap here. More of these. The other 4 are built and awaiting priming. This guy I've just got. I might add a few more bits to him before I prime him. But yeah, so if you've not seen the video, go and check it out. And if you have, thank you for watching it. But yeah, so as a thank you to you guys and everyone who's been on this journey with me so far, I'm getting an additional box of, I think I'm ended up with 3 boxes of the mounted gunfighters and 2 of the mounted Leave-On Kickstarter miniatures. Put a picture up there for you. I'm going to do a giveaway of one of those boxes and the metal Leave-On Kickstarter miniature as well. Let's go with this. So one of you subscribers out there is going to win that, and I'll get it posted out as soon as they come out to me. Hopefully it'll be before Christmas. It might be just after. But hey, can't complain. It's going to be free stuff for you, isn't it? But I'll do a separate video on that one anyway. So that's going to be just a thank you from me for coming along on the journey with me and keeping me engaged with it as well. Because, you know, it's quite daunting making these videos sometimes. I'm sat here under my little cupboard under the stairs, and you know, is anyone out there actually watching it? But you know, we've got people there who are commenting, and you know, it G's you along, and it really makes you think, oh, okay, maybe I'm not too bad at this. I'm all right. I'm okay. So it's nice. It's nice to have that engagement from people, to be honest. Because I know my wife, she's quite happy. She's let me sit under here and paint away. She'll play games and stuff, but you know, it's different. It's nice to be engaged with people in the hobby, isn't it? So yeah, that's coming soon. I'll get a video up probably the end of the week. It's probably this video the end of the week. We'll begin the next week. On the Kickstarter. I'm not doing a Kickstarter. On the giveaway. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Right, so back to the hobby desk. Back to the stuff we've painted. Pop him to one side and leave him there. So we've finished off a few miniatures. I'll get started with this chap. He's a marshal for our town. I say finished off. I've still got to finish the base, do some dry brushing, some weathering, things like that. I've got his base colours and bits and bobs down. Pleased with him. This lady here, is that going to focus for me? She looks like she's been woken in the middle of the night and she's coming out. She means business. So yeah, she's not to be messed with. Also got this lady here. Your quintessential 2.6 shooters. She definitely means business, doesn't she? She's coming to town thinking, right, this is it. Let's get it on. This lady, I thought when I put it together, I thought she looked really like serious and really cool. Now, yeah, I would not mess with this lady. Let's see if I can get my lights over here a bit more. Yeah, but I'm painting all these with basically mostly speed paints and contrast paints because they seem to just go on these minis really well, which is nice. We painted also the boy, the kid from the Strangers set. Again, these guys all need weathering, need the bases finishing off. Because I have a little system for my bases. And then we've got the man himself. I've been working on him. I'm going to repaint a couple of bits on him, if I'm being honest. But I've got his base colours down. I'll pick up some more details on his face and his facial hair and bits and bobs, and got the design to do on his poncho. But yeah, because I'm going for like the weathered look with the dry brush, a bit like I've got my first gangs or the dusted trousers and things like that. So that's what we're going for them. And we've also painted this lady. She's joining our outlaws. Yeah, again, they're not finished. We're getting there though. We're making progress. I'm pleased with where we're at. I got this chop here. Put some wash on the skin and pick out the bandana and liking them. But these minis, I just love them. They seem to take paint really well. I don't really know. I was thinking earlier how to like describe it, for the details on on them. They're not oversaturated with detail. So I don't know if that helps with the speed paints and the contrast paints. I had to do a kind of green suit. I just had this. I've got a green, an army painted green. I think it's called Absolution Green. I thought that would look really cool as like a suit or something. Dust him up, whether he's a Pinkerton, he's just a citizen. Yeah, so we're just, we've done a few bits and bobs painting wise. On this chap here, I have no system when I paint my miniatures. I'll be honest, I bounce around between them. So like he got painted black trousers because I painted this lady's trousers black and thought that looks cool. I'll paint him on him. The yellow shirt was literally I was sat here last week and thinking, I've got a yellow paint somewhere, yellow speed paint. What have I done with it? Couldn't find it. It was in a box for some reason under my desk. So Zealot yellow, really nice. I use these paint heads as well. So when they're in my paint rack, I can see the colours. Without having to pull the bottles out and going, that's not the one, that's not the one, that's the one. But yeah, so I don't have a system with my minis. Occasionally, I might see a miniature online on one of the groups and think, that's a great scheme. I'll do something similar. But yeah, so we've got them painted. I've done a little bit more work on a wagon. See if that'll show up here. Picked out some of the metal details. That looks a lot nicer on the tabletop now from a distance. I haven't yet done a wash or anything on it. Whereas the last update, we were talking about maybe doing a wash and had a few comments saying, try this, try that. I think what I've settled on is I'm going to take one of these speed paints, maybe Satchel Brown. I'm going to water it down a bit. I don't know why I felt the need to shake that then. It feel nice, don't you, with the painting bottles in there. I put that down. But yeah, I think I'm going to give it a watery wash over with that. Let it dry and then give it a heavy dry brush maybe with some of the Tyrant Skull. Bring out those dusty features, but they look quite nice. Looks quite nice now on the table. But yeah, so we're going to have the mounted guys to get painted up. Finish them. He's probably going to get a few more bits and bobs added on, like I said earlier. I need to do his base as well. Get some sand down on that before I spray him. But yeah, that's sort of it, I'll be honest, at the moment, because we've been quite busy and there's just a few things going on work-wise and stuff as well. Made a bit of progress with the chicken, he's been zenithalled. He's ready for paint. Just need to decide what colour I'm going to paint him, actually. But on top of all of that, and we've got all those in the background, all those metal miniatures there. Like this guy's metal, the good's metal, and the boy, the kid, he's metal as well. So that's been an interesting one, painting them. Paranoid about chipping paint and stuff like that. But apart from that, if you do follow the channel, you've seen the shorts. You might have seen. Let me zoom out for a minute. Ooh. I picked up a couple of foreground buildings at a tabletop sale local to me. So there's a gaming club not too far from me, about 40 minute drive. D-Side Defenders. They put on a war boot sale. I'll put a link to their gaming club down below. Really, really nice guys there. I was selling on the day a few bits and bobs and a few 3D printed bits and stuff like that I've printed. But the beauty of these things when you sell there is you get to have a walk around early. So I was just walking around looking about, and there's nothing that was really catching my eye. I've got enough stuff here to paint and put together and bits and bobs like that. And just looked at one chap's stall and I spotted the foreground building, like a fantasy one. I thought, that's cool. I thought, I don't really need it. I said to my mate who's going to do this for D&D, no, I don't need this, okay. But as I picked it up underneath, was this one. So Dead Man's Hand Side Street Building number 3. For 10 quid. Sealed, brand new. So I thought, oh my god, like, and I'll be honest, I got very excited. I was like, wow, yeah, great. The foreground building for £10. As I picked this one up, underneath it was this one, also for £10. So yeah, so they'll be coming to the channel soon. I'll do a video on them. Really excited to get them together, because that'll take us up to, for our town with these two. We've got the 3 starter buildings, which you can see 2 of them over there. They still need paint. I think I've decided what I'm doing with them as well. So that'll take us to the 3 starter buildings, these 2 buildings, the saloon from War Bases, and then we've got a jail from War Gaming. So that's going to take us up to, what was that then? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 buildings for the town. You know, we've got a 3x3 mat. I've got my barn on there as well, if you've seen the short. But then, you know, because I don't know if I've got a bit of ADHD or something. Probably. I got on eBay and I was looking at foreground buildings then, and this one came up in an auction, the Marshal's office. So I got that on eBay as well, which was great. Got that for a good price. Really made up with that one. So that's an extra building there. So again, there'll be videos on these. I'll probably do one video covering the 2 side street buildings, and then a separate video on the Marshal's office. But yes, the town is growing. We are growing the town. I think I've settled on a town name as well, but I might not reveal it until I've got a little bit of backstory behind it. Sorry guys, need a little drink there. And I'll do a little video on the town where we're at, so zoom back in. So yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. I've got a lot of stuff to paint, a lot of stuff to prime. But back to the buildings. The buildings from the starter set. I've got one to hand here. I'll zoom back out now and annoy everyone. Go back out. So the buildings from the starter set. This one here, I've experimented with magnets. I need more magnets on it. I tried one. So is it going to stick on? Yep. Magnetise the awning, which is great because I didn't want to glue it on. Because I was thinking, if I ever want to play a game and I just want to shop, you know, a building out front, like that, what am I knocking over here? I thought, you know, it'd be nice to be able to take it off and not have to like unpin it. But I think I'm going to couple more magnets on the side. But that one, I mean, it's pretty sturdy to be fair. I might actually just stick with the one. Don't know. But yeah, so I'm going to paint these with, I've got an army painter fur brown spray, leather brown, which I used on the wagons. Paint them all this colour. Obviously, I got the tiles, nice grey. What's in here? This is full. This. Oh, horses and bits and bobs. Great storage containers, these buildings as well, when you're not using them on the tabletop. But yeah, so we're going to paint them with the leather brown and do some washes and heavy dry brush and things like that. So that'll sort them out. But yeah, you know, we're about 13 odd minutes in now, 14 minutes in. So quick overview. We've painted more minis. I think we've nearly got more minis painted than we've got unpainted, which is probably unheard of to anyone in their miniature painting. I'm sure I'll buy more here, and then I'll have more unpainted than painted. It's a never-ending cycle with those wargames, isn't it? So yeah, that's it. You know, we've painted more minis up. We're going to sit down tonight after this video and do a bit more painting on some of these other guys we've got here. Try and finish some of them off. Maybe get the base coats down, get the base painted as well. Get some of the dry brushing done on the others that are dry. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Be sure to keep an eye out for the giveaway video. And a big thank you and a big hello to everyone who's joined the channel so far and left comments and joined from the video on the Kickstarter page. It means a lot. It's really appreciated. It's nice to have, you know, almost be on this journey with other people as well. It's not just me sitting in my cupboard under the stairs. So yeah, so thank you very much, guys. Nice quick one tonight. Appreciate, you know, it's probably not the most exciting video because there's not much has gone on. But you know, I've got some more content coming. I've got the foreground buildings videos to do. Might do a video on painting up a couple of bits and bobs. Some of those metals at the back there, some of the character ones, like the John Bridges. And this guy, he's been staring at me. I've been scared to paint him. Scarred Man. Jonah Hex, I believe he's based on. And then, you know, man himself, Doc Brown. So yeah, I might do a video on painting up a couple of them. Just to, you know, show my process, my crazy process, which makes probably not much sense, but it's all speed paint, it's all contrast paint, it's nice and easy. If I can do it, you can do it. Sort of thing I've said in a few of my videos now. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Be sure to check out Great Escape Games website. Have a look at them, you know, their buildings and stuff. And obviously the Kickstarter Mounted Gunfighters, that's just finished, but you know, I'm sure they'll have pre-orders available on the website soon. And yeah, and a big thank you to everyone who's watched the videos, liked them, commented, subscribed. You know, thanks for being on this journey with me, and let's see where we go, eh? And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon. Ta-ra.